Do we need all this flashiness behind us? Welcome to my live. Nobody's here. I actually had I tried to let AI write my script, and it tried to say that I had, oh, let's look at the chat. It looks like we have 12,000 people in here. That looks great. So imagine if I just say it will happen. 12,000 people. Oh, no, it's still at 0. So anyway, I'm going to go fix my lights quick so they're not so flashy. And when I come back, I know there's going to be somebody here. I know it. I know it. You don't need all the flashies. We need some green up in here. Ow. Somebody here finally? I'm like, I don't even see a chat moving. Apparently nobody's chatting. Unless I'm missing something here. Like, did it swipe to the wrong side? Am I missing something? People aren't talking? Is that what it is? Is that you, Keith? I'm just going to throw that out there. Is that you, Keith? Are you out there? Is there anybody there? Because I want to talk about these missing and dead scientists and what the heck is going on there. What the heck and hey is happening there? So I think, hold on here, I'm just trying something out. There we go. It's Lance. What's up, Lance? Let's talk some dead and missing scientists. Shall we? Where were you on the night of whenever any of these people died or deceased? Lance. You're inviting Elon? Sweet. I can't wait for him to be here so shortly. I am sure he's doing nothing right now but waiting to see my live. Did you invite him? Do you guys know about these missing scientists? I mean, there's like, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. You subbed. Oh, thanks, Camilla. I love it. Thank you. You eat an apple. Good. Those are good for you. I ain't mad at you. Hold on, Flashy. Everyone's getting drinks. I'm just gonna start talking about these people because I don't know why they'd be missing or dead. So, like, let's start with William Neal McCasland. He's missing. He's a retired Air Force Major General, former commander of the Air Force Research Laboratory, missing from New Mexico since February of 2026. That's number 1. Remember February 2026. And I think it could be aliens. I'm with some of you there that are commenting aliens. Some of these people are connected to aliens. So I even had this conversation with my kid right before I came on here. I was like, what do you think? Like, what do you think happened? And thank you, Camilla. And I was, I don't know, maybe because they're connected to aliens. I'm like, have you seen Disclosure? Like, has anybody seen? Yeah, that's me. I have 2 cats roaming around here. Have any of you seen like the trailer to Disclosure? Disclosure Day. That's what it's called. I better say it right. Disclosure Day. It's scary looking. But you know what? At the same time, I was like, maybe that's where the scientists went. Like, some of them had to go up into space and help the aliens prepare for Disclosure Day. And then they're all just going to come and show up like, like they're just going to guide them down here so they can come out of the clouds all spooky, just like the movie. That was a weak ass burp. Okay. Monica Reza, missing. Director of Materials Processing at NASA. NASA's JPL. Sorry, let me say that right. Whatever JPL. I don't know what JPL is. Does anybody know what JPL for NASA means? Anybody? Quick answer. She disappeared while hiking in California in June of 2025. So this was just last year. She disappeared hiking. I hear a cat doing something they shouldn't. Hey, Oreo? Emmy? Psst, 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 psst. Yeah, I heard you. What are you doing? She came running out. I'm not doing nothing. Hello, Keith. You made it. You made it. We're talking about some crazy missing scientists and stuff. They were like they all went missing between like 20, 25, 26, 23, 24, 25, all up in there. Oh, so it's the jet department. Oh, that's super interesting because we had a guy who was claimed to be from the jet department that was on my lives on TikTok. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Speaking of TikTok, I'll be battling there tonight. Please be there at 10:15. So she was just hiking. I don't know what the story is behind, like, what could they even say? You don't just go hiking and just go missing. You kind of, they'll find you. They always find you. Let's see. Steven Garcia, contractor at the Kansas City National Security Campus in New Mexico. What's in New Mexico? What's all up in New Mexico? We know what's there. Area 51. Would the jet lab be for the rockets? I guess jets are rockets. Yeah. Things are jet fueled. Isn't the space shuttle like rocket fueled? That's kind of what I think. Makes sense, anywho's. Let's see what else. Right, Keith, Area 51. Remember when that telescope had an outage in New Mexico? I do not remember that. I don't even know about that, but I should look it up. The telescope that had an outage. Okay, meow to you too. Outage in New Mexico. The Sunspot Solar Observatory in New Mexico is closing permanently and scheduled for demolition. Is what? So basically, there's an FBI. They said that in 2026, it's closing. The cause is liquid mercury used for the telescope's 250-ton rotating optical system was discovered on a platform. So the liquid mercury was just chilling on a platform instead of doing what mercury was supposed to be doing. If an alien escapes from their glass chamber, do they kill humans? I think it depends on the alien. I think. I don't know. I don't know much about the aliens. I don't even claim to be friends with any. I think I used to be married to one. Make sure you're checking out my series of videos I have posted. Make sure you're subbed to me. If you're not subbed to me, you need to. I need subs. We love London. What? Who? Oh, somebody's from London? Hello, London. We're talking about the missing scientists and the dead scientists. But then we got sidetracked into some observatory telescope thing going down. I don't know how we did that. That's the rabbit hole. Let's see here. Anthony Chavez and Melissa Casillas. I'm going to probably guess if I pronounce it correctly. They're missing personnel associated with Los Alamos National Laboratory. Missing since May or June of 25. Again, this was just last year. Excuse me, fat cat. Get your fat claws out of the door. Yeah, we got 2 weeks left here. Don't make damage. I got 2 weeks till I move. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Okay, back. All right, sorry. I got a little crazy there for a second. Michael David Hicks. He deceased, and he was a JPL research scientist, just like the other one. Just like the other JPL one. So, I got 2 people from the same thing, from the JETS program in NASA. Why? What happened? He wasn't an alien, but I hear he was a douche rocket. Who? Who are you talking about, my ex? Yeah, douche rocket. So, I ain't lying. Watch my stories. It'll confirm it. So, JPL research scientist, and it says in parentheses, DART / Deep Space One. Is that way before the 9? I don't know. I don't know what Deep Space One is. But he must have been a jet scientist for the Deep Space One project. He died, but I mean, how old was he, right? Like, let's do a little more research here. Like, did he just die? Okay. So this one, okay, here's the actual Planetary Sciences Division for Planetary Sciences webpage. Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Okay, that's the proper words. If I use those words, I'm right. I was kind of heading in that way. I thought I was kind of talking about jet propulsion. But okay, just words that mean correctness. So anyway, Michael David Hicks. He was from California. He passed away on July 30th of 23 at 59 years of age. So he wasn't old. He worked at JPL as a NASA postdoc, then as a research scientist from 1998 to 2022. Born in Dayton, Ohio, Michael earned degrees from Boston University, blah, blah, blah. He served on the science teams of the DART project, the Near Earth Asteroid Tracking Project, the Dawn mission, the NASA Deep Space One mission. He was the author of over 80 peer-reviewed scientific papers. Michael's passion for science was coupled with a deep appreciation of art. He pursued projects in visual media, from woodblock prints to oil painting to metalwork. He played the ukulele. Blah, 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 blah. So they really don't say how he died. I mean, that's just, I think, an announcement of kind of, this is who he is. But yeah, they don't say how he died. A lot of times when you look up how somebody dies, they don't go, yeah, this dude died from a heart attack. It's usually like they have passed away from not so good circumstances. Not that any circumstance is good of dying from, but could be radiation of some sort working around rockets. I guess we can't rule it out. I mean, they're working with things that we're not around as humans on a daily basis, right? So like those who go work in a mine, they're around certain air qualities that we are not around on the earth, and then they end up getting sick. So I don't know. Could be. We can't say no. Frank Mywald. He passed away. Also a JPL researcher. Surface water / ocean topography. I don't know how you can be a propulsion propulsion researcher of rockets inside the water could probably mean like maybe they know there's aliens under the water and they're propelling themselves. Like they're trying to figure out how to mock a spaceship that goes underneath the water or something. He died in July of 24. Like it's a year later from the other JPL person. It's to the month, 1 year later. Maybe Angela was involved. Sasquatch motherfuckers. Yeah, exactly. I think Sasquatch usually. Did you guys know that we are just Sasquatch and like inbred with aliens? That's what I was told. And the Sasquatches that we see today are the ones that are untouched by the aliens. So there's that. I cannot confirm nor deny that. But you guys, we do have like a point something percent, 0.01%. Everybody has it. It's some kind of genetic strand that they cannot identify. So, but yet they haven't tested Sasquatch. Maybe Sasquatch would test normal and we're the weirdos that have the extra, like, you know what I mean? Have that extra something. We got the extra something going on. USO, underwater submersible objects. They didn't say USO, but this is highly interesting. I thought it would be interesting to talk about. I started to talk about this with my kid, and it's been in the news a lot lately, and it caught my attention. And I love this research thing and like the mysteriousness of why is there so many scientists missing? Like, there's just something going on with that. That's not something you can ignore, and it means something bigger. And we're just being distracted by everything else. Steve, what up? We should definitely all hydrate. I've been talking for a hot minute. I need to wet the whistle. So. And if you guys are not subbed to me, sub now. And also at 10:15, I'm going to be going live on TikTok to battle against Marcus Gen X. So make sure if you can make it over there, make it over there. That would be awesome. The subject is the missing scientists. What up with that? So we've already talked about William Neal McCaslin, Monica Reza, Stephen Garcia, Anthony Chavez, and Melissa Casillas. They all sound like foreigners. I don't know where they're from. Maybe they work where they're from. But a lot of these people are from the Jet Propulsion Labs. You can't say what you've been told. Well, you're going to have to share, Steve, because it's part of my life. Because part of my life. All these people are from the Jet Propulsion Labs. Why are they all missing? This is some crazy crap. Nuno Loureiro. I don't know if I even have. I don't want to call it Loureiro. It's got to be Loureiro. MIT plasma scientist and fusion center director killed in a shooting in December of 2025. Carl Grillmeyer, Caltech astrophysicist, Neowise NEO surveyor who was murdered in February of 26. So that was like a month later. Better tell us, Steve, if you loved me. Amy Eskridge. She's a research on unconventional technologies, anti-gravity. I'm sure these scientists all are smart as hell, and they come to some point where they do know too much. Do you know what I mean? I think a lot of them maybe got a hold of some kind of knowledge, and maybe they know something that would, and I can only speculate to what the heck it was. I mean, it could be between being compromised on their own research and wanting to escape that kind of world where now their research is being controlled or something by some kind of, I totally just if we were on TikTok, that would have come out different. So let's see what else here. Pharmaceutical researcher found drowned in March of 26. It's like this just goes in a freaking timeline. There's one that says it's ruled as a suicide, but I mean, let's be honest, it's pretty easy to set that up. And I don't know, man. It says some are confirmed homicides or suicides, others are mysterious disappearances, prompting concerns over potential targeting of experts in aerospace, nuclear, and defense. And the FBI and House Oversight Committee are investigating if the cases are connected or a statistical anomaly. And I swear to God, if they say it's just a statistical anomaly. Okay, I was saying it right. I was like, why do I feel like it's an anomaly? Because I think of anonymous, probably. But yeah, anomaly. So, conspiracy theories versus statistics. Skeptics and experts argue the grouping is a conspiracy theory, noting that among thousands of workers in specialized fields, some deaths and disappearances are statistically expected, according to an analysis. That sounds like somebody covering something up. Too much money to be lost. I don't know how you lose a bunch of money. I don't know that angle. I don't know where you be coming from, Steve. Do you want to talk? Does Steve want to tell us? Here, I'll look up Wardenclyffe. Who's Oh. It's the site of Nikola Tesla's experimental laboratory in Wardenclyffe Tower. In the context of missing scientist story, it's become a central symbolic or literal element in various modern conspiracy theories. Oh, I get it now. Why did that take a minute? I was like, but once you read it, you go, oh. So basically, I just read that. It says, this is exactly what it said. Built in 1901, the tower was intended to be a global wireless communication system and a method for transmitting free wireless energy through the earth. So basically we had unlimited energy, but the companies and those who are making the money off of producing the energy for us, because the people who are free thinkers and can get the world these free things. Yeah, I've seen this happen before. Like, Yeah, I've seen a lot of things like this before. There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there. I need to find some good long and deep ones. I'm like waiting for it. That's what she said. Well, I don't know how JP Morgan and Westinghouse jump in there. Hold on. This is the great thing about AI. JP Morgan Chase is linked to the missing scientist investigation through its massive financial role in the industries where these individuals worked, specifically aerospace, defense, and nuclear energy. While the bank is not accused of involvement in disappearances, its recent strategic shifts and multi-trillion-dollar investments have made it a central figure in the broader conversation about national security and industrial resilience. You don't trust AI. It's not. I don't. All it's doing is it's searching the web for its information. I watch it doing it. It's going through websites faster than we ever could and summarizing it. So I know you're a monk, so you can't use AI. That's understandable. The plan targets 27 subgroups. Huh. It's getting too deep. I can't even understand half of it. So JP Morgan pretty much runs all these labs and stuff. It's stupid though, because people are just pumping money into these labs. So that's the part I don't get. I get it's like an investment thing, but I don't know. I don't understand why anybody can have the knowledge that we had free energy at some point. I mean, it's not like that's a secret. So why are we not? I barely use my electricity. I'm just saying, the earth needs to stop feeding them and demand the free energy. I mean, why wouldn't we? I feel like we're failing as a society when we can look at something that is such a fact and so wrong, but there's nobody doing anything about it. As a matter of fact, it's just becoming a bigger monster. So I don't get it. I mean, if we could just stop being poor off of paying gas and electric bills all the time, I'm sorry, but that's some months. I looked back at my statement the other day, back when we had this big increase last summer, and I couldn't figure out, I thought it was from my move. And I was like, dang, the electricity is really expensive, or the gas is really expensive here. But it just turns out it was I don't even know. There was these costs of gas and all this other crap. And it's so annoying that they can just randomly charge people whatever amount they want for their gas or electric. I think that's crazy. That's crazy. That can put people out. Why don't they want America to be stronger? Why would they keep beating their own people into the ground? That part that makes no fucking sense to me. I mean, somebody who's so money hungry that Oh, a couple bucks here and there. Excuse me, cat. Hello? Hello? Emmy? Emmy? She sounded like she. Are you on the counter? Emmy. She's in there announcing she's on the counter. Where the rest of the world's research funding? I think this is nuts. I'm moving to Poland. I don't even like it here anymore. I won't be here anymore. I want to go be with my people. Where they just say how it is. Let's go, Steve. Let's go be Polish. I mean, we're Polish already, but let's go be Polish in Poland. It sounds so much better than this place. It's crazy. By the way, if you guys were not paying attention, I'm going to be battling tonight on TikTok at 10:15. I imagine we'll probably just battle till like 10:45. I know it's going to suck for some people because that's a half an hour of battles, but we got to switch some stuff up over there. Like, they do that. Like, if you don't do that stuff, then they don't push you. We're just not making money over there. And I think it's just because we need to do something different. I don't think everybody's not making money anymore. I think it's just certain people who stay in the same zone and don't use their features. Like, you got to use their features and participate in the app in order to, like, I'm losing followers again because I just haven't been posting anything. So, yeah, family in Zaradov. I've never been to Poland. I think it would be really awesome to visit, though. I would love to go visit there. But then I wouldn't want to leave. I'd be like, don't make me leave. So, let's see here. What else? What else can we say about this? Well, first we should hydrate because we need water. Everyone needs water. All right, all right. Well, they're saying there's some coded communication with Wardenclyffe and Dead Man Switch and things. So there's no future doctors and lawyers all over there. There's no future doctors and lawyers all over. They're trashing the place. What? What, Steve? So they're trying to say like all these scientists are just sitting in this deep sea laboratory right now. I think there's an evil scientist, an evil rich person out there, an oligarch. I think this one oligarch that we don't know who the heck it is, but I think somebody's got some secret layer. And, and I think that maybe they wanted all the smart people on the planet. And they took them all to their secret layer. And now they're just coming up with the best plan on the planet to take over the planet. Who played I Want to Know What Love Is? Who played I Want to Know What Love? I don't know what you're saying. Poland doesn't take certain immigrants. I know. I was listening to that whole thing. They were like, yeah, we just don't take any immigrants. Sorry. I'm like, that's awesome. That's how it should be. That's how America's trying to be, but they're getting freaking criticized. I think we should turn into Poland. I think Poland should come over here and tell America how this goes. I don't know. That's just me. I do not mind their their very bold honestness. Like, they know what happens when you let immigrants in. They know. That's what they said. They know they will turn their country into a third world country. They will pull disconnected. Like, I was disconnected for a second. That was weird. So I don't know. It's just kind of why does one country get to do it, but we get ostracized for it? That's just not right. That ain't right. That's all I be saying. So, well, guys, I believe I'm gonna head on out. I have a son home, so we just had mom's clinic for Mother's Day weekend, which was all of the moms came to the practice and we played with them. So that was interesting. It was fun. I haven't hung out with that many chicks in a long time. That was crazy. I'll talk about it on my TikTok. So I'll see you guys over there in about a half an hour. And I'll be battling Marcus Gen X from Lickville. One day we'll be over here gifting. I know we will, if we just get more subs. If there's somebody watching that's not a sub, please sub. I need all the subs I can. I know some people don't think there's an importance to the subs, but you need to sub. And see you shortly, Keith. You're awesome, Keith. That's for you. Steve, I love ya. If anybody else is around, it says there's one more person up in here. I'm not sure who you are, but I love you. And thank you for coming and hanging out in the green glow. The green glow 'tis my room. I can't wait to tell you guys some stuff on TikTok. So I'll see you over there in less than a half an hour. Thanks for hanging out over here. It's a 9.7 because this microphone be jamming. It be bumping. Thanks for the 8 and the 9.7. You guys are awesome. I love you. I love you, man. I'll see you on TikTok in a little bit. Thanks for hanging out on my YouTube. Subscribe, watch my series. I drop episodes 1 through 7. My Divorcing Crazy. Make sure you guys watch them, comment, do all that stuff. So I'll see you next time.